artwork. It can be either crap or it can be brilliant. It really depends on you. It really depends on how you view the artwork itself. I mean, take that piece there. My wife got that when she was in college. She loves it. This is brilliant. It's a great piece for the wall. I don't know what's happening with it, but it's great. That was the dog, by the way, not the art piece or myself that was making those noises. But art is very subjective, just like anything else in this life. It's subjective to what it looks like because you're going to judge that piece of artwork by how it looks. And that's what artwork is. Everybody's going to look at it and go, oh man, that is awful. Or somebody's going to go, with the strokes, how they coincide with each other, the parallel, vertical mirroring of the art work in front of us changes everything in my life. And I don't know how I managed to live as long as I did without seeing this piece earlier. That's actually a load of crap, but some people are profoundly changed by artwork. Some people, especially when it's got subliminal messages in it, are freaked out. But anyway, this one doesn't. Not that I know of anyway. I don't think it's been in any murder houses or anything like that. It was pretty much from the college to the house, and it's sort of hung along the wall pretty much for its existence. It's been taken down, it's been changed, it's been, you know, fixed up. It's been mounted on a board and re-put up on the wall. But like anything, once again, we're getting back to what I'm talking about, is that regardless of what it looks like, it's what it means to the people looking at it. And that's subjective to an employee within a workplace. Now, I'm 42, and my retail career was pretty much step by step going through the whole phases of things you do and don't do within a workplace, greeting customers, how you dress within a workplace, how you take pride in your appearance, and how you treat customers. I sat for a job interview not too long ago with a massive retail outlet that doesn't do that. The way they greet their customers and talk to their customers is lax, very, very, we don't have this set, level. It's very relaxed, very, mateship, sitting back and going, hey! And the dress code is non-existent. Looked like they crawled out of a gutter and actually just walked to work. And for me, that's a real difficult thing to get past, because I was punished for that within where I worked before. Your dress was something to take pride in. Your appearance was important. I worked for probably about 8 years before I was allowed to keep facial hair, because facial hair in a retail business is generally, a lot of people don't go for it. They see it as not really up to the level that you would say well groomed is. And I had to earn the right to have a beard, and I fashionably wore that for a good 10 years after that. But the fact of the matter is that it's not my age that separates me from this youthful system of greeting customers and being part of the workforce. It's basically the way I was trained, because I was trained by somebody who, this is the way customer service should be. This is the way people who are greeting customers should look like. Look, we've become very relaxed in our society nowadays, because you'll go to places like Woolworths and you'll go to places like a Kmart or anything like that, and there's a little bit more of a relaxation upon the appearance. You'll go in there and there'll be people who have obviously, haven't really paid a lot of attention to their shirt being ironed, or they're not clean shaven, or their hair's not great. The relaxed appearance of the people who are serving you within the retail environments is very different to what it used to be. But yet you go to the more boutique, more prestige, more upper end, as you can say, businesses, and they still keep that level there. And realistically, there shouldn't be any separation. The boutique and, just going to your Kmart and your Woolworths and your Targets, there should be a level of, this is the dress code, everybody follows it, and these youthful, businesses coming through, that are trying to change the fact of going, that we want to make it easy for you to come in and have, a nice relaxing time. But I don't know, what do we all think about that? That's my question really. That's what I'm asking is, should your workplace have standards on dress? Should there be a dress code? Looking like you're rolled out of a gutter, like not bothering to shave for, 2 weeks and looking ratty-tatty and serving a customer, greeting a customer, "G'day, mate." What sort of levels does that bring across for the business? I don't know. It's like artwork, really. Once again, it's a formality for anybody, For me, it's obviously because it's the way I've been trained. It's not my age. I'm 42. I'd say, mate. I don't shave. I like to relax in some daggy clothes. But in a workplace where somebody's paying you to be there, somebody's paying you to represent them, should there be a dress code and should you follow it? Let's do a poll. Let's see what you think. This isn't one of these things about, come on, I'll come to your workplace and I'll show you what to do. I just want to know. I'm just curious. Like this artwork, is it different in everybody else's eyes? And how should we feel? Because, I think, and once again, because of the way I was trained and taught, that there should be a little bit of pride in the people who are serving you at the counter. There should be a dress code that should be followed. What do you reckon? Let me know. There's a poll down there somewhere. It depends where we are. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what focuses allow me to do polls or not. But let's do it. Answer it, yes or no. Should there be a dress code within a workplace, especially in a retail environment? When you work into a retail environment, what do you feel? And try to put yourself in a different perspective too. Don't think about yourself. Like when you walk into a shop and you see the guy behind the counter or the guy walking the floor, maybe if you notice who they are because they have a staff on them, and his clothes are dirty, he's got food spilled all over them, he's unshaven, it probably looks like he hasn't had a shower. But once again, judging, I'm a judgmental bastard, let's be honest. Of all these things, how do you feel? What do you think, that sends a message to you as a customer? I mean, when you're going to a place for a product, you're going to go to a place for a product. And honestly, with all the places closing down, all the big guys, there's only so many that last. So when you're after a product, does it matter? Because it does to me. I always look out for helpful people who are dressed well, look good, have an air of confidence about them, do not look like they've just rolled out of bed, and you get better sales, I think anyway. But anyway, answer the poll, let me know what you think. See that? That was cool, wasn't it? That's like what all the cool kids do. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm looking anymore.